President William Ruto now says the government has been forced to a daily load shedding that has prompted shut-off in some parts of the country from power supply between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. to keep the national grid stable and cope with the growing power demand in the country. The head of state, who addressed Kenyans living in Doha, Qatar on Tuesday night, said the country needed over 1 trillion Kenya shillings to boost its power capacity to at least 5,000 megawatts to spur economic growth. Here's our political affairs reporter, Emmanuel To.
His meeting with Kenyans living in Doha, Qatar, set the stage for President William Ruto to lift the lead on what he says is an acute shortage of power in Kenya, which he revealed has led to daily power rationing.
Today, in Kenya, jioni between 5 and 10 p.m., we have to do load shedding. We have to shut off some areas to be able to power other areas because our energy haitoshi. One data center requires 1,000 megawatts. Na tuko na 2,300. tuko na 2,300 megawatts the whole country. So, ili tufanye hiyo data center, we have to shut down half the country.
The president explaining the plan to ramp up power production to meet the growing domestic and industrial needs, now standing at 3,158 megawatts at peak hours.
We need to build at least 50 mega dams, huge dams. High Grand Forks Dam, Soin Koru Dam. If we have to industrialize, if we have to engage in manufacturing, we need minimum 10,000 megawatts.
The head of state hinting at possible ways of raising the more than 1 trillion shillings budget required to fund the project.
We need 1.5 trillion shillings. That's just about maybe 10, 12 billion dollars. We can raise that money. So to raise here housing, 600 billion. We've raised it. But this one we can raise even without any levy. We'll raise it to akili.
Kenya's power supplier, Kenya Power, has backed the president's position, saying the grid has in recent days been overwhelmed, especially after sunset, and the national grid experiences a drop in supply from the existing wind power producers. Without giving the specific time when the load shedding began, Kenya Power, which has about 10 million customers, said the downtime at night has led to the scheduled rationing. The Kenya Electricity Generating Company, KenGen, confirmed the pressure being exerted on the country's power sector, which saw the country's consumption hit its highest ever daily energy demand. Emmanuel To, Citizen TV.